All right. You're watching Nathan's Weather Show number 658 for Saturday, March 25th, 2023. Now, I purposely woke up early to talk about this tornado outbreak. It was terrible. This was a terrible, terrible tornado outbreak last night. As of right now, 23 dead in Mississippi because of a violent supercell that produced at least two violent tornadoes of at least EF3 strength. Rolling Fork, Mississippi, and Amory, Smithville, Mississippi. The Amory tornado had a very, very powerful tornado debris signature and tornado vortex signature on radar, and that was just terrible. Now here's the tornado as it was rolling through Rolling Fork. This is buildings flattened in Rolling Fork as what I'm hearing. Here's a picture. This is a brick home, and it's completely gone. So this could be the first EF5 in 10 years. Now, I still haven't seen pictures from Smithville yet, but what I'm hearing, it's not good. Let's take a look at pictures. So, yeah, here's the Rolling Fork storm here. It was just never good. And this was a home that was leveled as well. Here's more damage there. But the thing that really scared me was this. It was the Smithville one, because look at that debris ball. That was about 2 miles wide. However, the Rolling Fork storm, if we go back to it, that thing eventually, once it passed Anguilla, let me pull it up because I didn't take a screenshot of it. I measured it to be about 2.5 miles wide, but I heard that the thing was a 3 1/4 mile wide debris ball. So, and these velocity signatures that you see on your screen, this thing I have not seen purple since Joplin 12 years ago. I have not seen something like that in a long time. Here's what looks like another brick home to be flattened. That's what the violent tornado looked like. Look at the horizontal vortex on that thing. It looks like Moore, Oklahoma written all. The thing looks like if you put Moore, Oklahoma, and this tornado side by side, they're nearly identical. Except Moore didn't have that horizontal vortex on it as powerful as it was. This is another good picture. Swear to God, this tornado looks so much like the Moore tornado from 2013, 10 years ago. It's freaky how violent it became, even though it was embedded in a QLCS line. Here's a radar loop of the Amory storm. That is just that debris ball right as it was approaching Amory. That was horrible. Somebody said around here something terrible was about to happen. Yeah, they were right. Now, this was a QLCS line with the supercell embedded, but it still managed to go on and produce a violent tornado. But this was from Rolling Fork. Winds could have at least had an peak wind speed of 173.4 miles an hour, but this is just from preliminary data with from the inbound and outbound winds, because they had 86 knot velocity inbound and the debris was 22.4 kilometers feet, whatever. But it was terrible what happened last night. Actually, no, this is an updated Rolling Fork one with 185.9 mile per hour peak winds. So it's on the upper echelon of an EF5 or of an EF4, low end EF5. So if the winds went over 200 miles an hour and it did strike something, which it looked like it did, this could be the first EF5 in 10 years. I'm just going to say it right now. I even said that when I was talking about the Smithville one. I wasn't even, Rolling Fork, it didn't even come to my mind to think about if that would become an EF5. Because radar did not look good. Did not look like it had a good signature. Because there's barely a hook. You can barely see it. While on the Smithville one, You can easily see it. So that's why I thought the Smithville one would become another EF5. But now looking at damage from Rolling Fork, I regret saying that decision. I kind of want to flip the decision now, saying Rolling Fork could have been an EF5. But it's enough for that, because I'm going to make a full-on Tornado Facts with the Bean Rock 124 video later on. I'm going to make it sometime over my spring break. And that we should have a lot more information by then. But the damage survey is going to take forever. However, we're not done with the severe weather yet. My area is being affected by at least 2 inches of snow, which I said 2 to 5. Some were saying 4 to 7 up north. However, looking at the ground, I could still see grass. So what is with the snow in this time in this area this year? But the storm system has definitely weakened. Marginal risk in parts of West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. And then a marginal risk down south. But I believe this has just been updated. Yeah, it looks like it's been updated because as the storm is moving east, you can't click anything. Hello. Okay, forget it. But tomorrow has a slight risk of severe... I still can't click it. Oh, it's loading. There we go. So yeah, marginal risk there. It actually extends south, the northern part of the marginal risk. And the bottom one extends east. But if we go to day 2, chance of severe weather. Chance of severe weather here: Montgomery, Alabama; Columbus, Georgia; Jackson, Mississippi; again, Macon, Georgia; Warner Robins, Georgia. 5% tornado. Oh boy, 5% tornado risk. Same cities. So it looks like well, if this thing extends north, the same areas that have just been affected last night could be affected again tomorrow. So that's not good. And then day 6 has something to look at. And like usual, like how it has been for the past whatever, it's a Thursday. Dallas, Fort Worth, Metroplex, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa. So it looks like it's going to be a linear convective system. So we'll just see how that plays out there. But 23 dead. That's the highest death toll from a tornado outbreak since Mayfield. The Mayfield disaster had about... I think it had over 100 dead. But Mayfield itself had 58. So this is bad. This is gonna be. There's been stuff going around that this is gonna be something that will be remembered for a very, very long time. Now, shifting focus to the Chicagoland area, I'm still under a winter storm warning. Oh, that's why it hasn't. The grass isn't gone. But anyways, winter storm warning for my area, counties like DeKalb, McHenry, Boone, Lake, because of the back end of the massive, powerful storm system. Dropping snow in my area. Of course, we're always placed right in the middle. Literally, every single time severe weather event happens in the Deep South is when we get snow. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation for everybody affected. But anyways, I spent way too long talking about the tornado outbreak. Right now in North Aurora, 33, feels like 24, humidity 93%, dew point 32, winds out of the north-northwest at 13. Oh, great. Snow and wind possible today, rain and snow possible tomorrow. Thunder, rain, and wind possible Friday 31st, PM showers possible Monday the 3rd of April. The 49-year anniversary, 49-year anniversary of the super outbreak, 74. We'll look at next Friday, 61, finally, but let's hope that stays. Snow looks like it'll begin around 11, go on to about 2 o'clock. They're saying about 1 inch to 1.5 inches per hour for snowfall rates. So, and it's also going to be the wet, heavy stuff. So that will be fun to shovel. So yeah, cloudy skies all day, with snow between 11 and 2. Today's high should be about 40. As this thing rolls out, sunny skies around evening time, so that's not bad. Winds could also get to about 20 miles an hour as well. So with that's Nathan's Weather Show number 658 on Saturday, March 25th, 2023. This is kind of like November 4th all over again, except this time this thing was much, much deadlier, much more significant too, because of the violent tornadoes in both Smithville and Rolling Fork. So with that, stay safe, send prayers to everybody in Mississippi, and goodbye.